This episode's topic of why you should buy is going to be none other than Where Winds Meet, which released November 14, 2025 for PC and PlayStation, with the mobile versions shortly after on December 12th. It features crossplay and cross-progression across all platforms for its Wuxia open-world action RPG. Wuxia games immerse players in Chinese martial arts fantasy, iconic heroes, martial arts schools, and adventures. Think of Black Myth Wukong, Jade Empire, and Naraka Bladepoint. Where Winds Meet is created by Chinese video game developers Everstone Studio and published by NetEase, who were involved with many other PC and mobile games like Once Human, Marvel Rivals, Fragpunk, and Destiny Rising. The combat in Where Winds Meet is energetic and flamboyant. There's a total of 7 weapons, each with their own different playstyles. Some of them have multiple, which can change the patterns of combat. I'm personally a fan of the fan. Anyway, you can equip 2 at a time, and some can even combo with one another. It's mostly about stun meter management and weaving attacks plus abilities. The game also has tools like dodging, parrying, and blocking, which stimulate the player out of the autopilot mode. It forces conscious thought and intentional action over ingrained habits. The parry is the most important of these 3, and even has its own system that gives you insight points. You can toggle the system on and off. The cool thing is, you can enjoy a beat 'em up playstyle, but with an extra layer of skill actions, which is something you rarely see in these type of games. Pretty neat. The beautiful open world of Where Winds Meet is rich of things to find and do. Early on during your adventure, you stumble upon many things. You can do some jogging and shout cool lines. You can practice music using an instrument. There's tons of stuff to do. You'll also catch animals practicing martial arts, like a bear practicing Tai Chi on a tree, trying to get the honey, a goose attacking, or a toad jumping. You can spy on these animals and learn their moves and add it to your own martial arts knowledge, and using their moves against them. You can also use your martial arts to solve puzzles. There are several puzzles involving jumping in the air, sprinting over water, immobilizing heroes, and much more. Where Winds Meet is a world full of stunning scenery and secrets, each worth exploring. You can use your triple jump and wall running abilities across hills, mountains, shores, and towns of Jianghu. It's a great experience, turning the vibes in this game mythical. You can even run it in co-op if you like. Apart from the puzzles and the martial arts, the game also has minor jobs like healing mini games, hunting, and fishing. These activities are less rewarding than the others, but nonetheless, the ingredients you get from fishing, hunting, and gathering herbs can be used to cook meals, which can be helpful in battle. So it's still valuable to spend time and effort on these. Every time you succeed in an activity, you get rewards. They are minor per quest, and so you don't really have to check them out every time you get them. But just trust you have enough by the time it's time to level up. Which brings us to gear, weapons, armor, and accessories. Each have their own stats, like crit rate, damage, and such. You'll notice these effects more towards endgame. There are moments where you have to finish tests before you can continue leveling up. You have to fight some waves of enemies to pass your test. As you rank up further, these tests will turn more difficult, so it's important you spend time on getting better gear and exploring for new martial arts abilities. All in all, Where Winds Meet is an epic open world RPG where you get to create your own Wuxia legend in the winds of a fractured dynasty. With an energetic and flamboyant beat 'em up playstyle, a beautiful open world rich in secrets, activities, and martial arts. And after spending 2 weeks of time on the game, I think it's definitely worth trying. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as always, stay tuned.